My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're going to take a look at what did the energy portal do for your connection. Now, you may watch this at different times. I am recording this on the 6/6 portal of 2024. Whenever this comes across your path, it is going to relate to the energy portal that is closest to you at the time, whether it would have been in the past, okay, a couple of days in the past, or whether it's about to come up. Okay, so you just take it as it resonates for you. All right, so I'm doing this. Well, I'm actually doing this. Yeah. So this is for the energy portal, the 6/6 of 2024. But anytime this comes across your feed through the orchestration of the divine, it is for you. There's a message. All right, so the first thing we're asking, let's look at the energy a person is embodying right now and the energy that they're embodying towards you as usual. And then we're going to look at how the portal help your person. All right, so the energy that they're embodying generally, this is the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle, is treachery. It says betrayal, mistrust, and deception. All right. And it feels like all these, because birds can also often represent thoughts and they're messengers. Something was released like from the bowels of this person's psyche. So this is what I'm getting. Your person is used to keeping a whole lot of shit trapped inside and repressed. Okay? And it could be that they've been going through like little mini awakenings, whatever it is. But this 6/6 portal may have blown the lid off of their little compartmentalization mechanism, right? So that little container where they would have kept all their betrayal, their mistrust, the deception and the hurt and the pain from betrayal, distrust and deception that they kept down inside, it looks like the lid blew off on that container, their little own Pandora's box, and all these things was released. Now, if you're not ready to handle the shit that comes up, it can be very chaotic for you and very chaotic for those who are around you. And it feels like what was released during this portal is past memories and their past emotions and feelings around betrayals by other persons towards them in the past, and maybe their own betrayals towards other people. I can pull a card. I'll pull a couple cards on this, but this is what I'm getting. So right now, your person might be kind of chaotic, but there's a lot of shit that is coming up for them to deal with. I don't think they were someone who was used to dealing with their stuff. They repressed it, they moved on, and they thought they'd gotten over it. No. It was just in their little shit shelf waiting for an opportunity to come forward for processing and healing. And it looks like a lot of things have come forward just now. Let's see the energy that they're embodying towards you. This is the Oracle of Visions by Ciro Machete. We have this number 5 card, and it's someone who's about to take flight. Maybe they're about to go through some sort of initiation, some sort of ring of fire, some sort of leap of faith here, but they're not in motion just yet. One foot is off of the platform and the other foot is still firmly planted where they are at. So it's someone who is in transition. Energy towards you. All right, so they see you as the Empress. Okay. And this is also card number 523, reduce it to 5. And they see you as a guru and maybe their greatest teacher on this journey. Now, because of card number 23, I think about chromosomes, so I think about DNA. And it feels like they feel an intrinsic, what the hell, link towards you. They may see you as their legacy. They may see you as someone they might want to build a family with, or it could be someone they might want to collaborate with for some kind of financial nest egg. But they also see you as someone who's wild and free. And there's a lot of sensuality in this pic. There's a lot of grounding. She's here in the forest. They see you as unafraid. Okay? You might be naked and exposed, but you don't feel the fear from that. Right? In fact, this is your strength. You putting yourself out there and being your authentic self. Here, look me. Look me. Take it or leave it. They see that as one of they see it as one of their biggest like pulls towards you. That's what makes them magnetized towards you, because this is not an energy that they're able to step into very easily. They care about what other people think. They see you as connected to the divine. We have the messenger, the bird here, talking to her. But they see you like as the complete package. The complete package. They see you as someone who's gone through a tough time. You've had your struggles, right? You've had to carry your little baggage on your back. But through it all, you've not let that taint or twist your spirit, right? Your spirit, right? Your spirit is still like untouched and innocent. That's how they see you. Let me pull some cards on this fear. All right. Let's see. The energy that they're embodying right now is treachery. And we have the Fool, right? So it's someone who's about to take a big step forward. In their life, they're starting this new journey. But it feels like a lot of the past has just come up for them to release, process before they move forward. All right, let's see treachery. Spirit, tell us about this card. All right, we have the King of Thoughts. And it has grown-ass man mastering masculine energy. So it looks like Spirit gave them a lot to think about here. And through this processing, because this is what they're doing. It's about processing, right? They're processing this data that has just come up. Through this processing and the analyzing of this data that has just come up, what they realized, they thought they were a pretty solid character and that they had their shit together. But what they're realizing is that they've not. And they haven't had their shit together in quite a long time, since their childhood. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, and that can talk about our family of origin and a dysfunctional family of origin. So this is what they're seeing. So this betrayal energies that they're powering through here goes like way back, right? But they only now have the tools to process this and make sense out of this. Okay? And I think you have been one of their greatest allies in the unearthing of these repressed memories and in repressed emotions, and also their ally in the processing of these emotions, because it feels like you are their anchor, like you have their back. And even though they feel like a ship in the storm right now, you are keeping them stable. Your energy is keeping them stable. For some of you, your presence is keeping them stable. For some of you, it's your voice that's keeping them stable. The memories of you is keeping them stable whilst they go through this really chaotic time in their emotional and mental psyche. Energy towards you. The Lovers. And we have the Queen of Thoughts reverse, Queen of Swords reverse. Now, your person may be with somebody else, okay? Because in my readings, all reverse court cards are karmic energies. Now, it could be this is the energy that they're embodying at this time, which is either reduced communication or no communication, okay? Whilst they try to sort themselves out. But that doesn't take away from the love and the connection that they feel with you. They view you as a Ten of Pentacles. We saw it in this card, and now that we've clarified, we're getting that confirmation, right? They see as a Ten of Pentacles somebody that they can build a legacy with, because they see both of you guys as being able to create a firm foundation, which is something that they didn't have before with the other people. I told you they see you as a guru. Look at right here. Same card, number 5. Right? They see you as a guru. So for some of you guys, you might be on social media, you might be on Instagram, doing your thing, spreading your truths, and they are absolutely taken by that. Or they could be intimidated by that as well. Because as far as they see, they could never. They could never. All right, so let's ask Spirit now. How did the portal help your person? How did the portal help your person? We have the 6 of Cups, right? And it says a throwback. Well, it brought up a lot of shit from the past, right? So which may seem chaotic right now, but it is helpful for your person. Because let me tell you, whatever is repressed will be expressed, but just in more non-productive ways, right? So getting it all out, right? This is what really helps, because you have the opportunity now to process it either on your own or with the help of a professional. But it made them think of reuniting with you. We do have the 6 of Cups here. They made them recognize who's a lover. We have the 9 of Swords. So for a lot of them, they may have faced a lot of depression as they entered a lot of, as they did a lot of mental gymnastics here. Okay. 9 of Swords is also all affairs coming back to haunt us, right? So they could have been in that energy as well. We have Queen of Pentacles, who run the world, right? So this is also them recognizing like where their heart is at and who makes them feel most like themselves and most at peace. And it seems that that's you. So this portal also made them recognize your value. I also think that they may have realized the things in their life that work and keep them grounded, and the people in their life that work and keep them grounded. I think that as well. And we have the Devil in reverse. So this is them facing their addictions, toxic habits, their codependencies, toxic relationships head on. All right, so how did the portal help a person? Well, a lot of the things that were in their subconscious or unconscious, it came to light, right? And once it's come to the light, it can be processed and it can be dealt with, right? It's when you're repressing it, that's the problem, okay? The other thing is they realized they got a lot of clarity as to what is working in their life or who's working in their life and what is not working in their life and who's not working in their life, right? So a lot of liberty coming into your person's psyche. It also helped them recognize like where their heart is at, and it feels like their heart is with you, right? They have identified you as the lover, the divine counterpart, right? That was really brought into the fore during this portal, right? So just a lot of clarity and a lot of epiphanies from this energetic portal. Now, how did the portal affect how they are viewing you right now? We got some of it, but let's ask it directly. We have Justice in reverse. So remember I said it was not just feelings of, it was not just memories of how they were betrayed, but how they may have betrayed other people, right? So it brought back to them how they may have betrayed you and how they did not treat you fairly. Okay, we have Justice in reverse. We have Judgment in reverse. So they realize as well that they misjudged you, and they misjudged your intentions towards them. Now, when people are wounded and they're hurt and they're just there in survival mode, it's just like a wounded dog that's been backed into a corner, right? They're going to lash out at even the helping hands that are coming towards them. And it feels like this is what this person did to you. You were there and you were offering love. You were offering love. You were offering to help them. But they, at that time, because of the lens that they were viewing life through, they only saw you as a threat. Somebody else that's going to hurt them. Somebody else that's going to take from them. Somebody else that just wants from them, right? So they're seeing that they misjudged you and they just projected their stuff on you and they saw you through a lens of pain. How it affect how they're seeing you? Five of Pentacles in reverse. It made them miss you a lot. It made them recognize that they feel abandoned by you. They feel abandoned by you. Maybe they thought that you would be there through all their horrible treatment, but it feels like it came to a point where, you said enough was enough. Enough was enough, and they realize that they miss you. They miss you, and they miss your energy. It also made them realize that they never showed up for you the way that you showed up for them in this connection, right? They see that they emotionally abandoned you, and they may have sold out this connection for something in the material world, for some sort of external validation, right? So clarity and epiphanies, this is what this portal did for them. It also made them realize that they are incredibly connected to you, that they are magnetized towards you. For some of them, they realize that they're obsessed. They're obsessed with you. They're in love with you, but they don't feel like their own person when they're around you. They feel controlled by their emotions. And that makes them feel controlled by you, and they don't like that. They feel like when they're with you, they lose themselves and they lose their identity and they lose their power, and they don't like that because they don't like feeling powerless, right? And the more entwined they feel with the person, the more threatened they feel, because there's a potential that this person can hurt them. So they just recognize just how much they feel like attached to you. It's attached. That's what they feel, an attachment. How did the portal change how they're viewing the connection? So this is their personal insights on the connection. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. They feel like they lost you. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse because they took too long to take action on their stuff. They also think that they may have lost you because they may have stayed in another situation for too long. They just kept procrastinating and they weren't taking any action, so you decided to take action for them. We have Ace of Wands in reverse. They feel like they are the reason why this connection died, or this connection didn't progress or achieve its fullest potential. And that is because they didn't make the investment into this connection. So they're seeing that clearly now. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're also saying that they allowed their thoughts, their own paranoia, their intense distrust of people and situations to sabotage this connection. That they allowed their fears to get the better of them, and they cheated themselves out of what has been one of the most powerful connections of their life. Now let's ask Spirit, how did this portal affect your connection? So we looked at how your person's perception about what has changed and what happened internally for your person. But what happened? What was the effect of the portal on your connection, both of you guys, and that third energy that you guys have created? How did it affect your connection? We have the World in reverse. We have the Two of Wands. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it looks like for both of you guys, it brought up memories from the past. For both of you. Okay, and it also made you guys see that it takes two, right? I always say it takes two to make a toxic brew. So as much as this person is standing in awareness and taking accountability for the part that they played, I think you are also seized of the part that you played in this connection not progressing as it should. Because remember, they are always reflecting us, always reflecting you. And if this person had a lot of trust issues, it also stands to reason that you also had a lot of trust issues, and you may have also allowed that to sabotage this connection as well. The other thing that was brought to the fore in this connection is the role that our childhood and our programming and what we were modeled may have affected our expectations and how we navigated this relationship and the perception of the other in this relationship. It looks like both of you guys may have misjudged each other. Both of you guys may have had expectations of each other that arose out of your childhood. And maybe these expectations clashed. Each person thinking that they are in the right and nobody thinking about compromise. They are wrong, I'm right. If we do things my way, everything is going to be A-okay. That's what each person was thinking in the scenario, and not seeing the contribution of each other to create something unique and something unlike the relationships that both of you guys have been exposed to. So you guys had the opportunity to take the best of what you've experienced and created something new, but instead you guys took the worst of your experience and created something. And I think both of you guys are really taking accountability for that. You guys didn't invest in this connection, or you didn't bring the best of yourself into this connection. You guys may have brought a lot of your fears. Okay. In the extended, I'm going to look at how the energy portal would have affected the karmic connection. So if you have a third party attached to your connection, we're going to see what was the portal's effect on that third party, that karmic connection. Okay? Otherwise, if you're not able to join me in the extended, let's see what Spirit's advice for you at this time. And the other message that I got in this final lay of cards, and I'm just remembering it because a lot of things come at me all at once, is that you guys are being given a choice and let's call it a second chance. And it's a second chance to do something different with this Two of Wands. Okay? So you guys are seized of the missteps that happened in the past, and now you're being given the opportunity to do things differently. Are you going to allow your fears to dictate the pace this time? Or are you going to take the best of your experiences, right? Best practices, right? Let's call it best practices, and bring it to the fore in this relationship. Ooh. Oh my, I didn't even see what was underneath the deck. I'll cut it again. I'm sorry. All right, so we have Winter's End. It says regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. So I feel like you have gone through a regeneration and a rebirth, but this connection is also going through a regeneration and a rebirth. We saw that with this last lineup of cards, and you have the opportunity to do things differently. All right. And we have eternal love. So Spirit is reminding you that this connection isn't like any other, and there's an opportunity to create happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. Let's see what Spirit has to say here. And then we have the DNA strands entwined. This is beautiful. All right, let's see. Card number 24, which reduced to 6, which is naturally the Lovers. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say. Eternal love. Something is resolved soon. A new page is turned as a concern you have dissolves and gives way to a period of sunshine. A time to relax, enjoy life, free of the worry and doubt that have cast a grey shadow over your life for the past few weeks. During the upcoming month or so, try to spend some time in nature. You gotta be like this lady here. I'm not saying go naked in nature, but if you have the opportunity, why not? Yeah. Try to spend some time in nature. Allow yourself to reconnect with Gaia's nurturing and healing power. Immerse and surround yourself in her natural beauty, for she will help and restore your balance, harmonize your energy centers, and replenish your body, mind, and spirit. And this is powerful advice, because for a lot of us, we would have just come out of winter, we would have just come out of spring, and sometimes in those 2 seasons we're still indoors a lot, right? So this is time to really get out and allow the natural rhythm of the earth to recalibrate your energy field. Okay, and it says here, right, will help harmonize your energy centers and replenish your body, mind, and spirit. It may be difficult for you to switch off at first, but after a few days, as your thoughts slow down, you will settle into a new and more relaxed rhythm. Make the most of this opportunity whilst you can. And the affirmation here is, I am physically and emotionally connected to the healing power of Mother Earth. I surround myself with her beauty, and I feel a deep sense of peace. I am free of worry. Each day I grow stronger and more relaxed. My life is in perfect balance. So Spirit is saying, don't allow your thoughts to overthrow you or overcome you at this time. Right now is to tune in to the energy of your heart and the rhythm of the earth, the rhythm of the universe, right? And that's going to bring you a lot of peace, okay? So take care of yourself. Spend as much time outside as you can, okay? Taking the necessary precautions, UV rays, etc., right? And of course, you don't put yourself in any dangerous situation, walking alone in forested areas, that kind of thing. I mean, you use your common sense, right? But try to get out there, soak up the sun's rays. I find that I need to get charged by the sun at least once a day. So I'm always outside, because I do tend to get a little bit of a vitamin D deficiency as well. And that's really wreaks havoc with my body, right? So get out there, get charged by the sun, and just enjoy the beauty that is all around us, because this world is a beautiful place. Okay, maybe we lose sight of that when we see so much strife going on and so much conflict, but there's beauty all around us, and Spirit saying, go find it. Okay? My love, so that was your reading. If you're able, join me next extended. Otherwise, could I ask you to subscribe to the channel? Like the video. You could put a comment down below. You could put a heart emoji, a full stop. 1111, whatever you like. It all helps with the algorithm. And if you can go a step further, interact with any of the ads that may play during this reading, that's a beautiful energy exchange for me. And I encourage you to do it for any reader, any creator that you follow on any platform, right? It helps. Beautiful energy exchange. Take care.